Hi, I'm Steve Younis. Welcome to the Speeding Bulletin, your Superman highlights video, bringing you up to speed on everything that took place during the week, June 20th to June 26th, 2018. Our top news stories this week included Henry Cavill shares a behind-the-scenes video from Justice League, Dean Cain was sworn in as a reserve police officer, and DC Entertainment announced they'll be publishing comic books exclusive to Wallmart stores. Let's check out these news stories and more in this week's Speeding Bulletin. In movie news, Henry Cavill shared a behind-the-scenes video of him in training, practicing in the flying rig for the Justice League movie. Gliding right to left, arms pushing forward and then shifting up into a landing or floating position, it's clear to see the strength and stamina you need as an actor to fly as the Man of Steel. With films in the DC Universe struggling to gain the critical success and financial benefits that Marvel's films have been enjoying, Marvel Studios President Kevin Feige was asked at a recent Ant-Man and the Wasp press junket what advice he'd give to the people in charge of DC films. He said, "I always hesitate to come off as the person who is bestowing advice on people. It's not really what I do. What I do know is they're great characters. I'm not shy about saying Richard Donner's Superman, I still think, is the paradigm for which we all still should follow. It's all there." Let's hope the people at Warner Brothers are listening. Oscar-nominated effects artist Richard Allen Greenberg, who designed the main titles for Superman the movie, died this past week. His family announced that he died in New York City on Saturday after a bout with appendicitis. He was 71. The Chicago native and his brother launched R. Greenberg Associates in 1977, where they worked and lived out of tight quarters in a brownstone in Midtown Manhattan. Our condolences to his family and friends. In TV news, the CW announced that Season 4 of Supergirl will premiere on Sunday, October 14th at 8 p.m. With a number of characters undergoing major changes in their roles in the Season 3 finale, we now know Mon-El, played by Chris Wood, will not be returning in Season 4, while David Harewood, on the other hand, whose character of John Jones is no longer director of the DEO, but will be sticking around as a series regular for the new season. If you live in the San Diego area, it's not hard to see that the 2018 San Diego Comic-Con is just around the corner, with the city's trolleys currently featuring artwork from various pop culture properties. For fans of the sci-fi TV series Krypton, here's a look at the fan art designed by Moritat displayed on one of the San Diego trolleys in rotation at the moment. Speaking of San Diego Comic-Con, Warner Brothers Television announced their lineup of panels and signings, including Supergirl, Krypton, Young Justice Outsiders, and DC Superhero Girls. Head to our website for the full schedule, with San Diego Comic-Con taking place across July 18th to 22nd at the San Diego Convention Center. Dean Cain, who played Superman in the Lois and Clark The New Adventures of Superman TV series, was sworn in as a reserve officer by the St. Anthony Police Department in Idaho on Tuesday, June 19th. Dean Cain told the Daily Caller, "I've always been a man of action. Real heroes don't wear capes. Real superheroes wear uniforms and badges and stethoscopes. Real superheroes are members of our military, law enforcement, and first responders." Cain will help combat online predators and bullying for the All About Kids initiative. Well done to him. In comic book news, DC Entertainment announced this week that a series of giant monthly comics will be sold exclusively in more than 3,000 participating Walmart stores around the USA. Available for $4.99, each 100-page anthology features all new stories written exclusively for these books. Each of the 4 titles, Superman Giant, Justice League of America Giant, Batman Giant, and Teen Titans Giant, will arrive in stores by July 1st. Beginning August, the Superman and Justice League of America titles will arrive in week 1 of each month, with the second pair, Batman and Teen Titans, arriving approximately 2 weeks later. On the back of this announcement, we found out that writer Tom King and artist Andy Kubert will be getting together to write a 12-part Superman story to be included in the Walmart releases. Titled Up in the Sky, King's first Superman story sees the Man of Steel searching the galaxy for a girl who has been kidnapped, with the Man of Steel having to decide just how far he'll go to save a single life. This story is scheduled to be published in Superman Giant number 3, which will be available in Walmart stores this September. Writer Brian Michael Bendis has revealed that Superman will do battle with his Superman 4 The Quest for Peace movie nemesis, Nuclear Man, in an upcoming comic book story. Taking over the DC Comics Instagram account, Bendis revealed, "When they first announced I was taking over Superman, Nick Derrington did a sketch of Nuclear Man from Superman 4 The Quest for Peace. People started challenging me to put him in my run. Challenge accepted." The image shown is by artist Ivan Rice and will be seen in full colour in Superman #2, scheduled to be released on August 8th. Comic books we reviewed this week included The Man of Steel #4, which was reviewed by Keith Summerer, who gave it a 4 out of 5, saying, "Finally learn who the mystery man in the bug-like ship is that came to Clark and Lois's apartment." And James Lance reviewed Justice League #2, saying, "There are a lot of great character moments in the first 2 issues, but if you're a Lex Luthor fan, this book is for you." And he gave this issue a 4 out of 5. Superman comic books available this week from June 27th include Injustice 2 Chapter 64 digital comic, The Man of Steel #5, and Super Sons of Tomorrow Rebirth trade paperback. Whether you're at the beach, pool, or just coming out of the shower, these Superman towels are exactly what you need to dry off. Get this Super Cosmos beach towel for $25.95. Or how about this Lego DC Comics Superheroes Boom Towel for just $15.81. These and other Superman towels are available through the Superman homepage online shopping page at supermanhomepage.com/shop. In other news, back in January we reported on the news that Papercut's graphic novels had announced the upcoming release of their graphic novel Truth, Justice and the American Way, the Joe Shuster story. The graphic novel, now titled The Joe Shuster Story, The Artist Behind Superman, was recently released under the Super Genius imprint from Papercuts. Written by Julian Volodge with art by Thomas Campy, The Joe Shuster Story, The Artist Behind Superman is now available in softcover for $17.27 and hardcover for $23.37 through our website. DC Entertainment has posted the 23rd episode of Season 4 of the DC Superhero Girls online animated shorts, titled Fly By Night. To reclaim Wonder Woman's homework after curfew, Wonder Woman, Bumblebee and Hawkgirl must sneak by the teachers to get to the cafeteria where the project was left. Watch the complete episode at our website. The New Zealand Mint announced they have extended their partnership with DC Comics to include a collection of pure silver foil comic book covers. As we announced back in April, the New Zealand Mint released a 35-gram fine silver reproduction of the cover of Action Comics #1. Now they followed that release with a 35-gram fine silver reproduction of the cover of Superman #1 from 1939. Additionally, the New Zealand Mint has also released a series of Justice League 5-gram silver coin notes featuring the character designs from the recent Justice League movie. That's all the news there was for the week June 20th to June 26th. To ensure you don't miss any of our videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you found this video interesting or entertaining in any way, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment below. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. Also, if you'd like to support the Superman homepage, then please visit us on patreon.com/Superman homepage. I'm Steve Younis. I'll see you next week.